Today on the Facebook news feed, there is a whole thing going on about an 11-year-old rape victim receiving an abortion. So here I am, I'm gonna read off of an article that I found on CNN. An 11-year-old girl was denied an abortion after allegedly being raped by her stepfather has given birth to a healthy baby girl in Paraguay, where a fierce debate is brewing over a law banning most abortions. Thursday's birth was confirmed by As- Assumption Red Cross director Mario Villalba. I can't pronounce names. In the mostly Catholic country, 684 girls have between the ages of 10 and 14 gave birth last year. Most of the minors had been victims of sexual abuse, according to the government figures. A Paraguayan law bans abortions except in cases where the pregnancy endangers the mother's life. The baby was born by cesarean and weighed 3 kilograms, about 6.6 pounds. Baby and the mom were good health and condition, and they're being monitored closely. At the time, the girl was 10 years old and 22 weeks pregnant. Authorities immediately arrested the girl's mother, the woman who, according to reports, 32 years old, was charged with child neglect and complicity. Police arrested the girl's stepfather, identified as 42 years old, charged with rape and abuse of a child, denied the charges and demanded a DNA test to back up his claim. The girl's mother was released on bond in June but still faces charges. Once out of jail, she told CNN that she went to authorities asking for help in November 2013. I was the one who reported all this, asking for justice to be done and hoping that something would be done. But prosecutors dismissed the case, she said in an exclusive interview with CNN. Otherwise, this had never gotten to this point. So I want to say this right now. This is in my opinion. Okay, I'm a 16-year-old female that lives in the United States. I am against rape. I am against sexual assault, sexual abuse, sexual harassment. People need to know that everything besides the word yes means no. Sure means no. No means no. I don't know means no. Asleep means no. Drunk means no. What else? Get away from me means no. If she's a minor and you're a 42-year-old pedophile, that, no. You can't. And then there's this whole thing about pedophiles wanting rights. Wanting rights to be a creep? No. You don't deserve that. No, you don't. You're not sexually attracted to young females or young males. You need help. That's my opinion. And for me, getting sexually assaulted when I was only a freshman, this is out of. This is just out of control. And I'm gonna get to abortions. This girl was 11, and she's a mom. I'm 16. I am so glad I'm not a mom. Sometimes I would think about being a parent, but no, I'm not financially stable. I don't have the tools I need. I'm not mature enough to be a mom, and I'm 16. Granted, I'm not the most mature 16-year-old. I'm quite immature, but I have times and places for stuff. Not really. And in my opinion about having an abortion, if you're, let's just say you are, let's talk about you. You are a teenager, female teenager, who got sexually assaulted and raped while you were drugged. Let's put it that way. And then you find out that you're pregnant, and you're expecting people to be like, oh my god, that's horrible! What a little slut that girl is! Why? What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? So, one thing I just don't understand is when a teenager gets pregnant, they say, "Oh, look who got knocked up." Yeah, she's not gonna get anywhere in life. And then if she wants to have an abortion, "Oh, she's a murderer! She's a murderer! She could have kept the baby." Well, what the hell do you expect her to do? Would you rather have her grow up being a teen mom, living in poverty, living on welfare or something? Would you rather have her live with a child that she didn't want in the first place? I mean, thing is, when you have a baby, your life changes. Your life is not the same anymore. You have a responsibility to take care of. You have someone else's life in your hands. You are responsible 100% for that baby until they're 18, and then you kick them out of your house, I think. But the thing is, ladies, if you get pregnant and you don't want to be pregnant, if you got raped, if you got sexually assaulted, if you don't want a baby, you should have every right to have an abortion. I think abortion should be legal. If you don't want a baby, people could say, don't have sex. Face it, we all have sex. It is a sad fact. I mean, there's teenagers out there who say, "Oh yeah, I have sex all the time," or something like that, and then they attract an STD and then they die. No. But really, if you don't want a baby, yeah, there's abstinence, but what if you got raped? What if you got this whole Bill Cosby scandal going on? What if you got raped or something and you didn't consent and then you got pregnant? You should not pay the price for something that you had no part in, especially this 11-year-old girl who got put in a position. This was not her fault. Rape is not something that is a funny thing. And a few minutes ago, I shared a post from Blood on the Dance Floor, Davi Vanity, who was an alleged, no, he was accused of being a pedophile and having sexual relations with minors. So, this is one of the posts that he put earlier today. I keep seeing that straight out of a 12-year-old photo that someone made being tossed around the internet. It's absolutely disgusting that people find pedophilia and rape to be a joke. It's horrible that people are still saying that about me. Yes, I get that it's a joke. No, I won't get over it. And no, it's not funny. Here's why. You make you people making these jokes, these false accusations just for a good laugh. You're making it harder for real victims of this obscene crime. You're making it harder for real victims to be taken seriously, and it's just going to get worse if you let it continue. The more you do it, the more people will see that these accusations are not to be taken seriously. And the more you steal away the voice of real victims, and the more you steal away from the voice of real victims, you make the real victims out to be a joke. You are part of the problem. You are part of one of the worst crimes that can be committed. You're making it easier for rapists, pedophiles, and child trafficking to slide through the cracks of the system. I personally don't care if you don't like me or my band, but these jokes need to stop. You're hurting those who have suffered enough. And as you can see, yes, I'm a Blood on the Dance Floor fan. There's no doubt about that. I don't believe in the accusations because they've been backed up and backed up and backed up by facts that he's innocent. And this is not just about Davi Vanity. It's about all of the rape victims, the real rape victims, that don't have a voice. I mean, as soon as you get raped, you don't yell, "I got raped, I got raped, I got raped." You don't call wolf. You don't you don't scream wolf like that. Normally when people get raped, they are in shock, they're quiet, they don't make a big deal out of it. They want no attention because of it. And I think it's really sad that people have to hide. Men and women, both. Men can be raped, women can be raped, everyone can be raped. And it's just not funny. And if you think it's funny, you're freaking sick. And if you if you do find it funny, I'll just wait until the same thing happens to you and see how hard you're gonna be laughing because you just got pregnant by a rapist. And I'll be laughing my ass off because if you think it's so funny, you're not gonna think it's funny when it happens to you. So this is it for this whole political thing going on. Subscribe, like this video, share it, go ahead. And hopefully everyone's back in school soon. Um, guys, have a good school year. Have enjoy the rest of your summer. Enjoy fall, enjoy the winter. Live life.